Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man. Got a new video to make for you today, making my weekly batch of soap. I'm trying a different recipe. I will post it in the description below so you can write it down if you want to try it. I'm using new fat in this. I've never used cocoa butter before. These are the cubes of cocoa butter I got from Brambleberry. It's actually in cubes. My gosh, it smells good. It smells like a high quality chocolate bar. It just smells good enough to dive in and eat. I do have this mixed in with the oils. It's giving the oil a darker color. It's probably going to make it a darker batter because of that, but it's going to be well worth it. I'm going to be using 3 colors. I have titanium dioxide in oil, I have Hershey's cocoa in oil, and I have black oxide in oil. I'm going to mix this up to a light trace. I'm going to divide it off, split it off into 3 batches, put my 3 colors into it, and I'm going to do sort of a modified drop swirl. We'll get to that in just a minute. I did this one time before and it didn't turn out as well as I had hoped. I put a darkening color into it and it got too dark, and the dark and the black just kind of mixed together, and I had glycerin rivers. It was a good bar of soap. It was great in the shower, but I wasn't happy with the way it looked. I'm going to try it again. The oil is down to 100 degrees. The lye is 110, and I did a 10% water discount to hopefully prevent the glycerin rivers. I've been having trouble with that recently. I don't know what's going on. I'm in a room in the basement. It's a pretty cool temperature year-round. Even in the summertime, it's pretty cool down here. So I'm going to try this again. So let's get together and get started, and we'll go ahead and mix the water and get this mixed up. My lye water is cloudy because it has Tussa silk in it. So bear with me just for a minute while I get a light trace. Split this into 3 batches, put my colors in. I am going to use a scent in only one part, only in the black soap, because I have a free sample again from Brambleberry. It's the pumpkin and brown sugar. I've used it before. It does smell great. It has sort of a tanning property, so I'm going to put it in the black only because I don't want this to darken the rest of the colors. Here we go. Bear with me just a minute, let's make some noise. That's all I'm going to do to get started. I'll stick blend when I get the colors mixed in. This is darker than usual, and I'm sure it's because of the cocoa butter. I want to get 3 even batches, or as close to even as possible. Sort of eyeballing. It doesn't have to be exact. That's pretty darn close. Alright, let's put our colors in, let's whisk them in and start soaping. I'm going to put all of the titanium dioxide in, and whisk it to get it in. I'm going to put about half of the cocoa in because I don't want brown, I want tan. I want to see how this comes out. Yeah. That's about what I want. And it'll probably lighten up just a little bit. So that's all I'm going to put in of that. And all of the black, because I want a nice bold black. Now I'm going to whisk these together. Maybe I want a little bit more dark on that one. Yeah, that's going to look nice. Now I'm going to stick blend these just a little bit. I want a semi-thick tray, so it's okay to stick blend some. Yep, that looks nice. Might be a little too dark. I hope not. And I'm going to go ahead and pour the scent oil into this, into the black. And mix it in. Alright, that's all I'm going to do with the stick blender. Alright, let's pour. This is my mold here. I'm not going to do this in any kind of particular order. It's going to be a little bit of a variation on the drop swirl. I just want sort of to get the different colors to contrast with each other. Okay, the mold is almost full. I'm going to tap it down to get rid of some air bubbles. Now, I'm going to take my leftover soap, scoop it out and drizzle on top. You all have seen this before. You know what I'm getting ready to do. No secret here. Just kind of lightly pour it on top. Alright, that was the white. Let's do the black on that. Black thickened just a little bit more, and it could be because of the oil. It's one reason I generally don't use it, but here we go. And then the brown on top of that. Yep, it's still nice and thin. Take the skewer, which in my case is my thermometer. just do the feather pattern. You all have seen this, you know what I'm doing. I'm really anxious to try this, not just to see what it looks like, but really to see what it feels like, because I've never used cocoa butter, and man, that stuff is nice. I am so pleased with it. And you know what? The top of this soap doesn't look too bad. I think I'm going to let this set up just a little bit. I'm probably going to go ahead and plop it in the freezer because I really don't think I want this to go through gel. No, I take that back. I'm going to go ahead and cover it. That's generally my procedure, is to cover it and let it go through gel phase. And it has cooled down. I'm going to watch it carefully. I might just let it sit out and go through gel phase if it does. But anyway, that's what it is. I will let this set up. I'll cut it and post both videos. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.